Liftoff.
Hi, I'm Nikole Zivalich with G4, and I'm going to answer your question of the week. I'm going to answer C. Masker's question. He wants to know my thoughts on THQ dropping Guillermo Del Toro's series Insane. So, THQ recently had an earnings call where they kind of laid out what their plans for fiscal 2013, and they didn't really talk about 2014, but just the future of the company looking forward. And their new president, Jason Rubin, discussed how they're going to no longer work on games that don't meet the publisher's new goals for how they want to make the studio succeed. So this means that their four main studios are currently working on games, but it also means that they are going to be dropping mobile games, casual Facebook games, and unfortunately, for those who are excited about it, Guillermo Del Toro's trilogy Insane, which, if you don't know, was announced, I think, last year at the VGAs, and we haven't really seen much about it. So, from what we're hearing, the game really wasn't in production yet. So, it's probably a very expensive IP, very expensive to have Guillermo Del Toro and his team, which I'm assuming he's only going to work with, incredibly talented and professional people who are expensive. And so, considering that this game is a trilogy, going to be made by incredibly talented, expensive people, and hasn't really gone into production yet, I can see why the new THQ doesn't really want to keep it. Which is a bummer, because I can't imagine what kind of game he would make. And I kind of hoped it would include this guy. You know what guy that is, this guy. So it's definitely a bummer, but they did release the IP back to Guillermo. So there is potential for him to shop it around if he wanted to. But THQ right now, they are not in the best position. They're not maybe doing as well as Blizzard, Activision, or EA is. And so they kind of want to focus on games that are going to get them the most in return quickly. And I think a game like Insane is going to cost a lot of money over a lot of years, and they're not going to receive a return on that very quickly. So it makes sense why they're doing it. It's a bummer that it happened, because Del Toro could, I know, make amazing games, and the IP still is out there. He hasn't, he signed on to do the Hulk, I think, so he's a busy guy. This game may not have been done in the next 10 years anyway, but the IP's out there, it's his now, he can do what he wants with it, so it may not be a THQ game, but I think we're still going to see it someday.
You really like to win, and you like to beat other people and let them know that you beat them, or perhaps you do it because it's relaxing. And there's a lot of reasons, but for me, personally, I do it because it's something, it's an escape for me. Video games are one of the few things in my life that I can do where I just check out games.